Hello? Hello? I know there's supposed to be a goddamn gold mine around here somewhere. Charles? Probably f***ing rattlesnakes and scorpions everywhere. Where the hell is everybody? Charles? Charles, where are you? Charles!
Mate, settle down. Welcome to Sonora.
My name's Jamie Keach. I'm a mining engineer and natural resource investor. The mining industry has brought me to some of the most interesting places in the world. From coal mines in Mongolia, gold projects in Brazil and Peru, to building iron ore mines north of the Arctic Circle. Today I travel the world looking for the best investment opportunities that I can find. I get my hands dirty, my boots on the ground, and leave no stone unturned. This is the Resource Insider. We're going north to Hermosillo, Mexico, where I'll be visiting Heliostar Metals' La Colorada mine. Mining's a big business, and often the only way to truly appreciate the scale is from the air. And today, that means banging around in the back of a Cessna for 3 hours.
Welcome to Sonora, Mexico for our fourth part of our Heliostar site visit. Today we're going to be checking out the beach, checking out some of the world's biggest cactuses, but most importantly, visiting Heliostar's La Colorada mine, getting to know the operations, the team, and the local people here in Sonora. So what am I doing here in the Sonora desert?
We're taking you to our La Colorada mine that's proven transformational for us.
What makes it transformational?
We've done care and maintenance, we've restarted production, we're making free cash flow, we've found more gold, and we've grown it to a 6.5-year mine life in the last 6 months. We'll take you all the way through.
Listen, I'm as excited as the next guy to go see another gold mine. But I've been on the road for a week now, and I need a break. And there's no better way to relax than hitting the beach and doing some fishing with the locals.
Gotta scare the fish into the net. All right, let's see this thing. This is a Medusa jellyfish. As you can see, blue. When we're driving through the water, you can see dozens of them. I can actually feel them pulsating right now.
As per usual, I didn't catch much. But I got my fill of the local seafood and perhaps a few Coronas. Now, it's back into the desert. It's time to get back to work and figure out how La Colorada fits into the Heliostar portfolio.
All right, behind me is Heliostar's La Colorada mine in Sonora, Mexico. We're gonna do a full tour of the mine today, all the way down to seeing a bar of gold poured. The goal of this site visit is to take viewers along and see how a gold mine is built, how it operates, how it functions, and at the end of the day, how gold is created and brought to market.
La Colorada was mined for decades, including by some of the world's biggest producers, like Eldorado Gold. But it's been inactive for years now. Heliostar is talking a big game about getting it going again. And I want to hear from Charles firsthand why they think they can pull that off.
You ever been down to the bottom of this pit before?
Yeah, in fact, we've had 5 rigs going here for the last few months, very busy.
Okay, what am I looking at?
You're looking at the Creston pit. You're seeing 3 big veins. You can see them as the red and white zones going on both sides.
Yeah.
This was the bulk of mining here since the early 90s.
How long have they actually been mining here for?
Hundreds of years. This has got a storied history back to Spanish time. It was an underground mine. It's got times where Pancho Villa was hiding out from the government, fighting the Yaqui and Apache Indians. In fact, if you look around behind us, and there's some great examples in front of us here, where they were underground 70, 80 years ago, mining the various high-grade veins.
Why is this not still mining? You clearly see this as an important future of this mine, of Heliostar. Why did they stop?
Well, we have over 360,000 ounces in reserve here, the bulk of it in this pit itself. The reason the previous operator stopped mining was they wanted to maximise cash flow. They stopped doing the stripping that you need to do. They were focused on getting cash to try and build another asset that didn't work for them. So now it just needs a refresh capital to bring this, expand the pits out and get the gold that's beneath our feet.
What would be your goal to get this back online? Is that a year out? Is that 5 years out? What are you looking at?
We found these stockpiles that I'm going to take you to that are generating some significant cash flow for us now. We're hoping to use that to pay for this expansion. We've taken this mine from care and maintenance to a 6.5 year mine life in the last 6 months.
All right, let's go see the actual operations.
Getting this pit operational won't be cheap. Heliostar needs to bring in enough cash from operations to fund the restart. Today, they're actively processing old waste rock piles. This material, once thought of as waste, is profitable at $4,000 gold. Just like at San Agustin, Heliostar has undercovered value where others only saw waste.
The haul trucks carry the uncrushed material to the crushing circuit. Here you can see this haul truck is dumping the material he just picked up into the crushing unit. This will be a jaw crusher, which functions just like it sounds, like a jaw, and crushes the rock into smaller material. It will then follow a series of conveyor belts through crushers, either jaw crushers or cyclone crushers, that grind it into smaller and smaller material. This is essential that they get to a very, very small grain size before it is sent to the heap leach pile, so that the gold can later be chemically extracted. I'm up here on top of the leach pad right now, which is effectively a big pile of crushed ore about the same size of gravel. You saw the ore come up on the conveyor system, and the conveyors are designed to gently put down the ore so that it remains porous. And this is a very important part of the leaching process, because you'll see all these hoses here. They're effectively garden hoses that drip out cyanide solution that will then leach the gold out of the ore. It works very much like your coffee maker at home, where you put the water on top, it moves down through the coffee grains, it pulls out the coffee and drops it into the bottom. The same thing is happening here on a leach pad, except instead of coffee, it's gold. We're gonna head down now to the ADR facility to see the liquid gold. Below me is the liquefied gold in cyanide solution. The next step is to utilize carbon to pull the gold out of the liquid. This water is reused hundreds and hundreds of times. It's a highly efficient process. After that, it goes into the smelting phase, where we're gonna see the pouring of new gold bars.
Buenas tardes.
Where's the strip search?
Security at a gold mine is intense. Anyone coming in or out of this facility goes through a series of scans and searches.
This is the electric chair.
You'll see what it is. It's actually for upper body x-rays.
Oh, to make sure no one...
If you've got concern about whether that's the case.
Despite the positions I'm forced to assume, it's not too invasive.
And now come around and put your face over the... and the other side. You're right here.
Here we go. Oh yeah. That's about probably 50, 60 pounds
Yeah, we
right
will.
there.
We will. So do you want to make it
Yeah.
Resource Insider's first gold bar?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's stamp it. Resource Insider.
Here we go.
001.
RI001, the first Resource Insider gold bar. I don't know if that's going to fit in my carry-on, Charles, but we definitely got to try. So this bar that we just saw poured, it's not a gold bar, it's not a silver bar, it's what's called a Doré Bar, a mixture of gold and silver. At 23 kilograms, this is going to be worth just over $600,000 US. Heliostar is going to sell this to a refinery who will break this down further into pure gold and pure silver.
So thanks, Shane. It's time to put it in a safe.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
It's always fun to hold over $500,000 of gold, but it's been a long day and I'm ready for a snack. I'm meeting up with Cecilia, a local cook and businesswoman whose daughter works at Colorada.
Cecilia is helping us to show how we are doing the tortillas. Tortillas is a typical food right here in Sonora. What she uses is flour, water, some salt, and grease just to make a mix. That's why she prepared this kind of bowls, and then she extend that bowl using bolillo in Spanish. It's a roller. The last part is just with the hands. Jamie, do you want to try to make one of the tortilla?
This is not going to be pretty, but I'll give it a go.
Yeah, you can try it.
This reminds me a little bit of tried to make a pizza, and it was hugely unsuccessful. So much so that we actually ordered pizza. Maybe I'll make a better Mexican than Italian on this one. Let's see. All right, what do I do next?
You have to take it between your hands.
Yeah.
And trying to extend using your two hands.
Okay. She did it over the arm, right? It's getting there. It's getting there. This is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. All right, let's do it. I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like. Is it ready to flip?
Yeah.
Did I do it? Oh. Come on. Still kind of looks like a tortilla. How many of these does she make every day?
¿Cuántas hace el día? Around 300 tortillas per day.
300 a day.
Yeah. And
Okay. Oh, here. We'll not put it with the good ones. My masterpiece. Maybe I'll stick to eating tortillas. See, moment of truth. Oh, that's pretty good. Actually tastes really good. A little thick. It's a little more like bread than tortilla.
Muchas gracias.
Now I get to try a proper one.
Colorado has a team that is clearly hungry for success, and they've been patiently waiting for the right gold price and the right leadership to go get it. I've just spent a week in the back of a car, plane, and boat with Charles and his team, trying to figure out what makes Heliostar tick. And what I've seen is a team that consistently sees value where others only see waste, that has the confidence to risk their money and reputation to make big swings, leadership with a true vision of building a multi-billion-dollar business. I don't invest in junior gold companies for small returns. I want to see management teams deliver 5x, 10x for the risk that I'm taking. So frankly, I love the Heliostar go big or go home attitude. I've had the privilege of watching Charles and his team evolve from grassroots explorer to mid-tier producer. Nothing better embodies the spirit required to do that than Heliostar's own motto: speed, grade, growth. And after this trip, I feel like they're just getting started.
You saw the conveyor belts bringing up the crushed ore on here. It's a small grade ore, about 5/8 of an inch. Kind of like gravel you'd see on TV.
Gravel. As seen on TV.